Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am trying out the Too Faced Peach Perfect Mattifying Loose Setting Powder. Wow. If you guys want to see how this turned out, then just keep on watching. Okay, so this is what the packaging looks like. So on the box it says Peach Perfect is infused with refreshing peach and sweet fig cream in our exclusive Modern Comfort Matte formula. It's feather light, universal peach tint setting powder, brightens the skin, and smells like a dream. Set your foundation creates a silky smooth canvas for bronzers, blushes, and highlighters while helping to absorb oil and reduce shine throughout the day. Now on the website it does say it's lightweight and comfortable. It's also supposed to be mattifying, free of oil and shine, transfer resistant formula, delivers a matte finish, smells like peaches and fig. It's supposed to give you a matte finish and lasts up to 14 hours. Now you guys know I work about 12-hour days, so this is a perfect way to test it out. So of course we're going to test out the powder and all over the face. So this does retail for $40 and you do get 1.23 ounces or 35 grams. Now I already did my concealers, so we're just going to open this up, and it does have a lid, which I actually find kind of annoying because how are you supposed to get the product out? Yeah, I find that quite annoying, so I'm just gonna break this off. I'm just gonna leave it off to the side, and I guess one day when I travel, I'll use it because it actually helps a lot. Alright, so I got some powder here, and I already did my concealer, my foundation, and I'm using an actual beauty blender today. I usually have my Crow sponge. That usually works well, and I actually wanted to try out a beauty blender for once. So on the clean side of the beauty blender, I'm just gonna dip in there and dab off the excess, and we're gonna start baking. I can definitely smell the peach. I don't think it's overwhelming. I like the smell. It's a nice smell. It's nothing overwhelming, and this glides on like a dream. Actually, I haven't touched it yet. It feels very soft, and oh my god. It feels soft and buttery. It's very finely milled. Like, I haven't touched anything that soft since maybe the Urban Decay Velvetizer. I think that's more like a mixing medium, that's why it's so soft. And for some reason I thought this peachy color would, I don't know, look weird on me. But it doesn't. It actually disappears into the skin quite nicely. And I like that a lot. So once again, it does claim it's supposed to control the oil up to 14 hours. Whether it actually does that or not is kind of hard to say. So I'm going in with the smaller beauty blender right now to bake my nose. Just the bridge of my nose, the tip of it. I feel like it has more precision that way. And I usually go in with the small one anyways, but I actually want to test out the bigger beauty blender to see how it performs. Actually, looking is not that bad. It's looking pretty nice. I don't want to overdo it with the powder, but like, it's sinking in very, very nicely. Damn. Once again, it's not giving me a weird color. It doesn't look like it's giving like a weird white cast or anything. Okay, so now I'm just going to take the bottom of the beauty blender and just dipping it in here so I can set the rest of my face. Now I usually have a different powder for this, but because we are trying this out, I might as well use it for the whole face and see how it performs. And who knows, if it's gonna look good for my entire face, I might as well use that. So when I dab off the excess, I have a tissue in front of me to like dab off any excess, whether it's powders, my contour, because the last thing I need is have excess powder all over my face. You know, it's not a cute look, and it helps me to control a lot better. So the powder's on. It doesn't look like it's giving me any like shimmery effects. It looks good. It's sinking into my skin very nicely so far, from what I can see. I kind of like this so far. Of course, I'll take you guys with me throughout the day, and we will see how this wears. Okay, so it's been about 5 hours since I first applied this powder, and just looking at my face, it still looks pretty matte. But I do see there is some shine peeking through around here, but that's usually a problem area anyways. Usually the sides of my nose tend to get a little shiny. So I'm not gonna deduct points for it because that's just a me problem. But around my T-zone, like my forehead, the bridge of my nose, and just the rest of my face overall, it still looks pretty good. But remember, this is on hour 5, and it's supposed to last up to 14 hours. So we'll see closer to the end of the day to see how it works. But so far, I can't complain. It looks pretty good. And the smell eventually goes away if you're the type of person who hates like scented anything. But yeah, it goes away afterwards. I don't mind the scent. I wish it lasted a little longer, but that's just my personal preference. I like the smell. Nice and sweet. But anyways, yeah, so it just looks great overall right now. Can't complain. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. So I'm finally home now. Oh my gosh, my hair is doing... What's going on? Anyway, so it's like 6 o'clock right now. It's been almost 12 hours. It's been about 11 hours right now, and I must say my face still looks fairly matte. It's not like it's excessively oily. Like I do see a bit of shine here, but as previously mentioned, I believe that is more of a me problem than the product not doing its job. Because my forehead still seems pretty matte. I did get a little bit shiny here, but up here, it's still fairly matte. Like this side of my face is still fairly matte. The bridge of my nose is still matte as well. The tip of my nose is just a little bit shiny, but it's been about 12 hours now. So it's living up to its claims so far. So just different areas of my face are getting a little bit oily. It's not an excessive shine, like I said. It's just starting to show now after like almost a 12-hour day. So I'm not really gonna deduct points for it. Like it did what it's supposed to do. It did say that it'll last up to 14 hours. It varies from person to person, case by case, and for me it's just different areas of my face. It did not leave me looking like a oil slick, a grease ball. It's just a, I don't know, for me, like depending on the angles, it looks like it's a glow, like a nice healthy glow rather than oil. Like depending on how I turn my face and the angles, it looks like it's kind of oily, but then at the same time, depending on the areas, like I said, it looks like there's a healthy glow to it. So I'm not mad at this. It does what it's supposed to do, and you know what, for $40, the fact that you get more than an ounce for the product, I think that is really, really good for your buck, because most of them are like an ounce or like 0.35 or 0.5 or something like that, or maybe just a bit under an ounce. But you get quite a bit in there, so I actually really, really like that. Good job, Too Faced. It smells so good, like I just can't. But once again, if you're the type of person who doesn't like scents in their makeup or anything like that, then I wouldn't recommend it to you, especially when you have sensitive skin. This might not be for you as well. But if you're okay with it, your skin's not reacting weird with it as well, I would totally recommend it to you. If anything, if you're not too sure, maybe grab a bit of a sample from Sephora just to test it out, make sure you don't have a reaction to it. But other than that, I totally love this product. I recommend it to you guys. It did not leave me looking like a grease ball, and I usually have oily combination. So that is it. I hope you guys like this review. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you love Peaches and Cream and the whole Too Faced line. I'm thinking of buying their foundation next. I tried the primer, I tried the powder, I'm kind of tempted to buy the foundation because so far everything's been good. If you guys want to see that, leave a comment section below or just like this video just so I know you guys want to see it. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel wherever that button is down below and join the family. And don't forget to follow me on my social media handles, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!